family, how are you? Today is Friday, July 11th, 2014. Already past the 4th of July. How crazy is that? It seems once we get past the 4th of July, it's snap of the finger and we're back into school and fall. Ugh, just too fast, but enjoying every day of summer the best I can. I'm coming to you in my week 36 post RNY. I had the RNY surgery on Monday, October 28th, 2013. So I'm in week 36, and on Monday it'll be week 37. From the last time I made a video, which I think was 3 weeks ago, I am still bopping around the range between 183, 184, just kind of back and forth, no movement much. But this week is also, as you ladies know out there, like the PMS week. And typically, once I get through that week, I'll see like a little bit of a drop again. So hopefully next time I come back to you, I'm below the 184, 183 range. So I am down 125 pounds from my highest weight and 79 since surgery, which my 125 total is more than my teenage daughter weighs, which I think I've mentioned that before. So I've like lost the weight plus a little more of my teenage daughter, which is just crazy. Um, you know, I don't know if the mind really grasps that, like if you put all that back on what that difference, that difference is. I mean, you remember, but yet it's still hard to imagine that back on the body, and how different, the pain level was different, the uncomfortableness was different, getting out of breath, movement, just so many differences. You just can hardly imagine that back on, and probably things that you don't even realize, like how much harder your heart has to work, and um, you know I know just so many other things within the body that has to accommodate that. Yeah, one thing I have to do is I am on Synthroid, a thyroid medication, since 2004 for hypothyroidism. And I was on quite a high dosage prior to the surgery, and I'm getting tested now every 6 weeks because my dosage keeps decreasing, um, you know, especially since I have the majority of the weight off. It's gone way down, and I just had my blood checked for the TAs, I think it's called the TSH hormone, again this week, and I have to decrease my dosage yet again. So, that's really good news. Um, and let's see, prior to the surgery, I was only on high blood pressure medication for about 6 months. I had been borderline high blood pressure for a while, but about 6 months before my surgery, I had to see, you see your general physician like once a month for 6 months. She just wanted that blood pressure down, so she went ahead and put me on Lispronol, which I was only on for 6 months, have not been on it since surgery, and my blood pressure, um, the last time it was taken was like 110 over 70, so yay, that's all good there. Another medicine I've dropped since surgery is pantoprazole, which is like an acid reflux medicine, so that's wonderful too for those that have had acid reflux, where I would have it sometimes a couple times a week where I'd be sleeping and I'd wake up because the acid had come up into my nasal cavity and even mouth, and it burns and hurts, and because it's that acidy stomach acid, and it was just awful. So to not have that at all, nor have to medicate for it has been wonderful. So basically, I'm just on, which I'll be on for life, is the Synthroid for the thyroid, and my vitamins. Other than I take pain medicine for my knees on a daily basis, and I also have a pain medicine. I experience, ever since I had my gallbladder removed in 2008, I experienced these upper abdominal spasms, and it's near my pancreas. It's called sphincter of Odie, and it's just like, without rhyme or reason or a cause that we can come up with, it'll just happen, but it's just an intense, tight squeeze, and like all of a sudden it just puts you in horrible pain. So I take medicine as needed that relaxes the spasm, and you can just feel it kind of melt away. So again, that's as needed. So just the Synthroid, tramadol for knee pain, and all the different vitamins that we have to take. Now, on the vitamins, I did notice, like, right at first, um, the vitamins, you know, how when you take vitamins, usually for several hours after that, when you go to the bathroom, your pee is like bright yellow. That doesn't happen to me anymore. It, the color doesn't even change. So I'm thinking, well, maybe my body is just using up all the vitamins, because I believe before, when when the color of urine is darker and changes, it's getting rid of what you don't need. So it's either I'm not absorbing it correctly, or I'm absorbing all of it because my body needs it. So does anyone out there know which way that might be? What, you know, and are you experiencing the same things? Um, I need to get exercise going. I mean, I can do and move a lot more easily, and just love so many things about that, but I'm just not motivated to really. I mean, my knees come into play a lot with this, but I'm just not really motivated to get into an exercise routine. So, any pointers out there? And maybe it's just do it, you know. What is that, the Nike saying? Just do it. Maybe I just need to do it, and maybe that will snowball effect, make me motivated. Um, I hope so. But any pointers on getting in more exercise would be great. Another contributing factor to that, I'm sure, is I require so much more sleep. If I don't get like 10 hours of sleep, I need to nap, which that's a big chunk of time every day. And, you know, are others out there, and I know Tina had mentioned how tired she is, but are others out there experiencing tiredness and, you know, needing excessive sleep, a lot more sleep than normal? Um, and so I can't put my finger on what's causing that. If it's, you know, a lot less calories, so your body doesn't have the fuel, um, you know, there, so you're more tired and need more sleep, or what the reasoning for that might be. Um, but I am, you know, obviously 7 months out now, or 8 months. I guess it's 8 months, yeah, between 8 and 9 months. Time gets away from you, but I am getting in more food and more calories than, you know, the first 6 months. But you know, the cravings have also increased, besides being able to eat a little bit more food. I don't like that part of it. I don't want to crave to eat more food. I don't want to get back into overindulging or overeating. So the tool will help me as far as quantity, but I just need to. I wish I knew exactly how to curb some of these cravings. Don't like that aspect of it. I liked it when I just didn't care, really wasn't hungry. So are those of you that are, you know, 7, 8 months out, are you experiencing more food cravings? Um, so anyway, and a big NSV for me is my daughter's in summer softball, so we're going to softball games all the time, and getting in and out of the lawn chair is like so easy. Where you all probably know, prior to the surgery and, you know, being categorized as obese, um, getting out of a lawn chair could be kind of a chore and embarrassing. Like, you'd have to work your way to rock up out of it and to just, sit and stand right up. um, it's just a big NSV for me. It's funny how you notice some of the little things in life that were more difficult. Um, so, not this weekend, but next weekend is the Midwest meet and greet gathering in Ames, Iowa. I hope to attend. I don't know definitely yet if I can make it, but I sure hope to attend and meet many of you, in person. And a big shout out to um, Jennifer Bleacher in Ames or Nevada in Central Iowa for all of her and her husband David's planning and organization to make this happen. And safe travels to all of you who are traveling into Ames, Iowa for that. Safe travels, and I hope to meet you there. And let's have a good time. All right, until the meet and greet or my next video. Goodbye to everyone, and enjoy every moment of this summertime, and keep on keeping on. Take care. Bye bye.